Okay, welcome back everybody to week number 4, hour number 4 of Lost Mine of Phandelver, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign where Parry Hotter is played by the sofa, Sragg Steeltusk is played by a pair of glasses, and thankfully Ryan is here to play Damakos, and I am your DM.
I have a cat on my head.
I was played by a cat.
On my head.
Very good. Anyway.
All-star cast.
Yeah. So our adventurers have just headed north out of Phandelver. Where exactly are you trying to go? Your goal is castle on the way to book?
Castle first, yes.
Okay. Now, refresh my memory. How did you learn where the castle was?
Derp.
Derp is this?
No.
I figured we would just ride till we found a castle.
Was it the inn? Was it the innkeeper of that
right, Bubba.
place we murdered all those? Yeah, Bubba. That's the guy's name.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have a rough approximation of where it is. Okay.
Worried about the black spider.
So you're going to travel north, and the way this works for travel is I have some tables. Everyone loves travel tables, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love travel tables.
Yeah, because I've had so much experience with them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so you're driving. You're leading from the back. Sragg, are you just sitting in the cart? What are you doing?
Happily sitting in the cart.
Okay. Are you and Droop playing some games or something?
Yeah, we're probably playing
Bag
I don't know,
oil?
spot the owl or something. Yeah, bag the oil sounds pretty good.
Cards? Bag the oil.
Okay, so you guys travel about, on average, 24 miles a day. It takes about 10 hours of travel. And then you rest for 8 hours, and the remaining 6 hours of the day make up like taking down and breaking camp, preparing meals, foraging or hunting, etc. That's the standard travel time if you don't modify it. Okay, so that means you can make it so you towards about 8 hours into your trek, you make it, and you're starting to see just north of you. You can see the edge of the Neverwinter Woods.
Can we see anything else?
It's a thick forest. You can't see.
Not like into the woods. We can't see anything else anywhere else around us.
What are you looking for exactly? Like ruins?
Structures?
Yeah, structures is more what I was thinking.
No, it's a pretty it's an undeveloped area. There's basically just a dirt road that you're on.
Is it hilly?
It's fairly flat enough that you can see definitely the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Okay, can someone roll me a d20?
Four.
What's that?
What's it for?
To see what eats you tonight or today.
Okay.
I think I just did. No, I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20. Can you roll me a d12? Okay.
Well, there goes all my good rolls. And we're dead.
Okay, so
along the way, you run into 20 level 12 gnolls.
Cheerleading
gnolls. Do you remember exactly what Buddy said about the location?
Up in a forest, lower part of the Neverwood. Up north.
Okay, so you can see like you're traveling on the trail from west to east. The road kind of tilts up, best you can guess, a little bit to the north, but you can see the entire northern side of the road is the forest, which you would assume is the Neverwinter Wood. immediately to the south of you, and the entire southern edge of the road is all like grass, and a little bit further, pretty sure you can see like a mountain range and barren, arid. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, we're gonna go with it's barren lands. It's a bit deserty.
So would it be like a survival check to see if we see any like tracks or like something used, something towards the wood? Because the guys are going to their other hideout, right? So we must have seen.
Good, yeah. Roll me.
All
Roll
right,
me survival.
I'm gonna while I'm doing that, I'll kind of be like looking around. You guys see any trails or tracks north?
Do I look like a guide?
I look at him. No, you don't.
Well, then you figure it out.
Just plug the destination into the goblin positioning system.
I'm not plugging anything into the goblin.
You turn to look for the goblin, who is no longer sitting beside you, and then you catch him on the ground. He's got like on his hands and knees, but like his rear end sticking up in the air, and he's sniffing the ground, kind of like a dog.
What are you doing?
Can you roll me his survival check?
Sure. Yeah. What is it? D20?
It's a D20, and it's intellect, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom -1. He points due north of where you guys are right now.
That way? Get down from whatever you're doing and get back in the wagon before I give you a fresh one.
He slinks back into the wagon.
The goblin says it's this way. I point the way he pointed. I don't know how reliable he is. He's a goblin after all, but you know.
Both his ears are drooped.
It's kind of fitting.
Rather dejected beside you.
Eh.
I'm sure I'll get over it.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
I'm sure he's had worse treatment than that.
That's borderline compliment.
Yeah.
Well, let's try the goblin's path and see what he knows. See what the nose knows.
Okay, so you head along this path. It's getting to
Trap.
be
Never mind.
Yeah, we go around the trap.
Well, we're done with that. Oh man, never really liked that way anyway.
It's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and you're starting to approach. Like the bushes and stuff are starting to get a little bit higher. You're still probably an hour or two away from the actual really thick tree line, but it's
The
getting to
best
be.
path?
What's that?
Said this is the best path?
You look side to side, and there is no path.
The road just sort of ended.
The road end. You guys went off road.
Oh, because he pointed that way.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and it's
Off-road
plains, so it's like as long as you're slow with the oxen, it's not really giving you much of a problem. It's starting to get a little bit more difficult, and you have to kind of navigate a little bit more carefully between like the there's trees that are like more like saplings, about 4 feet tall, and there's some bushes and stuff like that.
I'll say, well, Droop, you better be right about this because there's a lot of place to hide a body in here. And I'm sure our green friend here has some experience in that regard, right? Talking to you, Sragg.
I just generally I just eat them.
You see Droop kind of do like a gulp.
Goblins, you mean? What about dwarves? Is that what happened to our dwarf?
He fell out of the cart. It was tragic, really.
But you ate him?
No, I disposed of him appropriately.
Well, that seems like a waste of good meat.
Who
It
was
was.
driving the cart?
The dwarf.
He wasn't a very good driver.
Look down at the reins. Like,
Even
He wasn't a
Droop
very
is
good
better than
dwarf.
he is.
Okay, so you guys are having this conversation, and then you see like one of the shrubberies beside you shakes violently, and you hear this.
We all see that?
You all see. Well, if you all turn, just when you hear the shaking bush, and then you hear a bestial roar come from it.
Should we be rolling initiative right now?
Probably. You hear this bestial roar that kind of turns into a bit of a screech at the same
Oh,
time.
joy. That's always good.
oops.
You go last. You go next.
Well, I do.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was just getting stuff here.
It is a
Wow.
D20, right? Yeah.
Initiative is
It's over by your speed.
3. D20 plus 3. Okay.
Oh, so mine's actually 23 then. If that matters, I don't know.
So we got Sragg, Parry, Thing, Damakos, other Thing. Okay, Sragg, out of this bush lumbers
A jack?
a jackalope. As fast as me, you'll never catch me.
Because he was lumbering. I figured he would be a jack.
You see something that appears to be the size of a bear, covered in feathers,
No, no.
with body of a bear, head of an owl.
Well, Sragg, your time to shine.
Where's Smur? I know exactly how to deal with this. Where's Smur?
Well, we have a Sragg.
So I'm going to launch myself out of the cart at it.
Okay, so we're gonna say you guys, this bush was 20 feet from you.
Okay.
So it's you guys in the cart. 20 feet to your side is the owl bear.
All right.
So you're gonna launch. Then what?
So it's a charge technically, I guess, or something, huh? And then fall. Oh wait, do I have one of those?
Oh my god.
You have to declare inspiration before you roll.
Oh, it's an advantage type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? What is charge? That's your action. What's the rules on charge?
Honestly, I really don't know.
Charge. So it's a fighter thing?
I think it's one of the combat
So was that your hit roll?
actions.
Combat. Yeah, that was my 2-hit roll.
Was you could charge right by him?
Actually, I'm thinking, am I launching out of the cart? I'm probably going to land on my face.
Page 190, I think.
Oh man.
Okay, so you critically fail your charge, which means so you go to run out of the cart and your foot gets caught in the straps
Wheel.
of all the water you have.
Uh-huh.
and as you leap, like your foot kind of you catch midair and you just slam down onto your face. Can you roll a
Damn.
d4?
Sure.
Wow.
3 of the skins bust.
Okay.
I love your sad. Okay.
You smell. You guys smell oil now more than before.
Hey,
Okay.
Darren, is he full after resting?
Yep, he's full hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Did anybody burn hit die?
No, I don't think so.
Mm,
Because
not
the
since
full rest
the
you would
last
have got
day.
those back too.
I wasn't damaged.
Okay, so that's it for Faceplant McGee. Parry.
Yeah.
Magic missile
Okay,
at the thinger.
Owlbear.
Yeah.
The bear
Oh.
owl.
We don't know that it's an owlbear, do we? Or do I know it's an owlbear?
Well, we as players know you don't know what it is.
Okay.
The
Just
bear
clarifying.
owl.
Yeah. The feathery bear. First
Yeah,
of all,
the
I
feather-
scream.
feather
The
bear.
owl bear.
First of all, I scream at Sragg for sleeping on the job. What are you doing? Sleeping on the job again? Every time there's a fight. Oh man.
Get something mumbled to you through the dirt.
What's my? Hang on. I don't have the book, of course, because I closed it.
I believe magic missiles are auto hit, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do I get more per level, or
Which spell slot are you casting it in?
it'd be level 1? I can't upgrade it. I don't think
No,
I can.
you can. When
You
you
can
Can
cast
I
a
upgrade it?
spell,
I
you
can upgrade it to level 2. Is that how that works? now?
Yeah, there's no such thing as like different leveled spells within
Oh.
spell, like the same type of spell.
Well, then I would do it as high as I can. Then
It
level 2.
creates one more dart for each slot level above first.
Okay. Yeah, level 2 then.
Okay, so how many how many darts is that?
I think it's 4.
1d4 plus 1. 3 darts, you'd be 4 darts. Yep,
So 4d4.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
If it's a single target taking the damage, yeah.
You could hit one and Sragg, maybe you'll wake up.
We don't have time for this.
Oh.
Wow.
The owlbear roars in pain and is very angry with you, Parry.
Shit.
And it drops back down to all fours and is lumbering towards you. It reaches the you're sitting in the cart?
Yeah.
Did you do that from standing in the cart?
Depends what if I was if I could see him from sitting down, I just would have turned and just did it and be like, you don't have time for this. I wouldn't have gone through the effort of getting up if I didn't
Okay,
have to.
so you just turn. Okay, so yeah, so the bear can reach the owlbear can reach you from the edge of the cart. Like his
Okay.
paws is wide enough, so he reaches out and he attacks. And he is going to roll his attack as soon as he figures out what that is.
So I guess an attack of opportunity on the ground, right?
Yes.
Should I get stepped on?
No, I got to take an opportunity. Pass to my threat range.
He's in your threat range. He didn't pass out of it. He's actually standing, using you as a stepping stool.
Well, see, he's in my threat range. There you
Yeah,
go.
but he didn't leave your threat range. Owlbear
Oh,
makes
yeah?
2 attacks, one with its beak and one with its claws. So beak attack. Oh boy.
Who's it
12
attack?
hits your AC.
Rules all your time.
Okay.
AC's 12.
I don't think that the owlbear's beak can get into the cart. I think he can reach up with his paw from down position, but I don't think he can do anything with his beak.
What's my movement?
How tall are they?
They're huge. I think grizzly bear. No, the bear can definitely stab at you with its beak from where you're sitting. Does 12 hit your AC? Parry?
My AC's 12.
And
So,
yes.
yes. Doo-doo-doo. So you take 6 damage.
Oh,
And after he's done tasting a bit of Perry Hotter, he's going to take a swipe at you. For 10 more.
I'm at -2.
Oh.
So you just see the bear slice or stab into his leg and then just rake across his chest, and Perry slumps backwards on the seat he's sitting in.
I didn't say nothing except this earth.
Hey, wouldn't my goblin get an attack of opportunity?
Didn't leave threat space.
The goblin got attacked in the opportunity.
Got ya. Doesn't count for entering, just leaving. Okay.
Yeah, because when you're walking into a combat situation, you're parrying as you go in. It's when you leave that you're not paying attention. Damakos, there's a bear in the front seat eating Perry Hotter.
damn. And he dropped.
Yeah.
And how damaged does the bear look to me?
The bear is
Appearance
singed in
wise?
some places, looks more angry than hurt.
Looks more angry than hurt. Okay.
That's pretty ridiculous given the damage I pulled.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Alright.
Don't you know, eh?
Yeah, eh?
The bear's
How
pretty
far is
slow.
he from me?
He can't hit you because you're in the back seat. No, you're
I was at the I was
you were
piloting
driving,
this
eh?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like right beside you. Like you're partially covered in Perry's blood.
Oh.
Okay. Is he like right next to me?
He's on the other side of the cart, reached up, and like he can't actually hit you because Perry's corpse is in the way.
Right. So he Yeah, okay.
He would have to rip Perry's corpse down, climb up on there, or go around to the other side to get at you.
Wait, what? Rip Perry's corpse down.
Well, he doesn't want to step on it. He's polite that way.
Okay. So he just chuck him out of the way, you mean?
Yeah, he's like, move over, I'm driving.
Well, shit. I'm not
I'm surprised that Albert didn't just mow the cart over.
I'm not fixing his meal on this one. I think I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt from where I'm at.
Okay.
I've got a question before we proceed. Okay?
Yeah.
Did any of this spook the oxen that are in the cart?
I don't know, did it?
It's a good idea.
Guess we find out next turn.
Because they're just going to like stand there and take it when this big roaring bear thing comes at them?
That's
I think it's that my spell attack.
a hit.
You should probably roll initiative for the oxen and for the goblin.
Okay, and just reading what it says.
Roll me the goblin's initiative. No pluses.
As if
But you hit him for 5. Wow, that's painful.
5 radiant damage, 3 crit fails. And the next turn, until my next turn, the end of my next turn, rather, the next attack roll made against that target has advantage.
And it's anybody's attack, not just yours.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Cool.
The next attack roll made against that target.
Okay, Gobby. Droop is like devastated that Parry's just like been, well, like Stockholm's in full effect here, and he's devastated that you've been hurt, and he's going to attack. So he actually lunges up off the back and jumps on the back of the bear's head, the owl bear. The goblins fight dirty. Can you roll me an acrobatics check?
And what, just a d20?
Yeah, D20, and he's gonna have a DC of 15, and he fucking nails that. So he just comes in and lands in the back of it, and so he's riding this owlbear now, and he's got a dagger that he's pulled out, and he just reaches up and he stabs at the bear with it.
Do you want a damage roll or anything?
I do need a damage roll for him, and he's
Or a hit roll first, I guess.
I need a hit roll, which is he's got a different stats than a regular goblin.
He's got class levels. Turns out he's a level 15 warrior. We have no idea.
That's why my crop has little to no
Actually,
effect
no,
on it.
just to keep it simple, I'm gonna go with the regular goblin stat block, because his other stat block was actually worse. He was apparently really bad at combat. I think he's been watching you guys though, and he's a little enraged now.
He's always mimicking me, so he should be able to do something.
He's gonna be able to cast spells soon. He actually, no, he can. He's got doesn't have the intellect for it.
Yeah.
Can you give me a D4? Because he's using a dagger. Oh, his
I'm rolling for hit. Am I rolling for hit first?
+4 for his hit, so D20 +4. That's a hit.
1d4 for his dagger?
Yeah.
Better than me.
So he stabs down and gets nicks through the tough hide of the owlbear. And he's screaming, "For master!" And I believe we're up to Sragg. How's the ground?
How's the what you say? The ground?
It's a little oily, eh?
Tasty, actually. Tasty.
So now he's flanking though, right?
I've
Yeah,
got
he is.
the soft underbelly, yes. So I'm going to
Hatter, he's got advantage.
He's got flanking
attack
advantage.
him.
Well, he's also got my advantage.
Right.
Was that applied to the goblin too? How does that work?
Oh, the goblin had advantage and didn't need it.
Okay.
Wanted to roll to see if he got a crit. I don't know.
Thank goodness for advantage.
Let me just check the
So-
goblin for crit. No.
So that's a 20.
Yeah, that's a 20. That's a hit.
Okay. And my damage is 5, right? Double check.
Lots of friggin' ones on d20s tonight. Holy cow.
And max dice roll by you. Except when you need it.
Yeah, I roll it for the fucking owlbear.
Your rolls did generate the owlbear, just so you know.
All right,
I know. That's what it's funny because that's what killed me.
14.
14 is a hit.
Okay. Oh no, it's
That was your
20
damage.
for the hit, 14 for damage.
Okay. The bear now looks more injured than mad.
Oh, that's good.
He's visibly gushing
I
blood.
missed the second one though, and I've used my bonus action. So I had it's a 9.
Okay. Parry, can you give me a death save?
Is that just a d20?
Just a d20. Don't roll 1. Add yourself a 1 for your saves, or put a 1 under. You need 3 saves to come back up.
Oh, that was a save.
Yeah, that's a save. It's 10 and up as a save.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
So I'm not bleeding out any more than -2 right now.
Oh, yeah. You never get worse than -2 bleeding out.
Okay.
But whether or not it actually kills you is
Ah.
what you got.
Okay.
These death
You'd
saves.
have to take 14 more damage to die straight out. Then, if you have 16 total hit points.
Yeah,
correct?
you have to go completely negative into your hit points. So if you're 14 hit points, you need -14 hit points to be flat out dead. The owlbear is going to attempt to dislodge its would-be attacker. And I'm not even sure how to roll that.
Make him turn around and leave my thread space.
One's a grapple. So Buddy's doing a grapple. What's the opposed to a grapple? It's just a dexterous move to shake him off? Does that make sense?
That's what I would think. You gotta be pretty dexterous
He
to
can't
avoid it.
He can't pull him off because he can't reach him. So he's
grappled
trying to
creature
shake him
can
off.
use
Trying to
it-
shake, yeah, it would be like a dex thing, I think.
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, both based on dex.
Well, no, athletics is strength.
Athletics.
I think that's what it says here.
Okay, so if he's going to use his athletics then, so he's opposed. Owlbear attempts to be nimble and shake him off.
You want me to roll something?
I need his opposed grapple check, which is strength.
Oh god.
It's -1. He can't actually survive. He can't not be thrown off.
Doesn't matter anyway.
So Droop flies off. Give me a D8.
He hit a tree.
Flies off and is in the bear's right rear flank on the ground on his ass. That was all the bear could do. He turns though to face to basically remove the flanking advantage.
Okay.
Goblin or Droop rights himself and attacks. D20 plus 3. D20 plus 3. I'll do it. And he hits D4 for 2. The bear roars, but doesn't turn to deal with the small annoyance on its side. That's gotta be. You're up, Damakos.
Okay. There's not really any like charge in or anything like that, right? I don't see that.
There
It's just
is, but
move
you're
in.
too close to charge.
Okay, good. So I can just like attack him. Basically.
Yes, you could scooch over and attack over.
Then I'll move up and swing at him. Is there any advantage from how I'm moving up?
Are you standing up on the seat?
Can I move and get to his flank without?
I'm just
like-
picturing this.
I'm not sure which way he's facing right now. Is kind of what I'm stuck at.
He's kind of trying to keep both of you in his view. He's trying to remove both of your flanking advantage.
So I'm at the front of the cart. Sragg's at the back of the cart.
No, Shreg's right beside you almost.
I thought that's where Parry's body was.
Here, let me draw this. We have the technology.
I thought Parry was beside me originally.
Parry was beside you.
Okay.
Is beside you. So we've got free hand. Let's go with black. So we've got you, and we've got Parry, and we've got. We'll do Owlbear as a square, and we've got Sragg, and we've got Droop.
And he's
Sweet.
facing at whom?
So he turned to remove the flanking advantage. So he kind of, let's put this as his face.
Because his flanking advantage is from sides too. It says.
I gotta step away just 1 second. Be right back.
You know what? Because he's an owlbear. He's not that smart to remove flanking advantage completely. Sragg was the one that hit him the worst, so he completely rotated to face him, exposing his side to you. It's an owlbear. It's not a genius.
Okay.
It's not a freaking knoll.
Right. There's no
Shots
formation going
fired.
on here. He's AFK though.
I know. And like there's a bit of a platform here, so you can kind of be straddling or around the corpse of Parry. And
Well,
be-
could I could probably get off and like approach him, like hop down and come at him like that.
yeah, you could hop and go to the side of like the oxen yoke.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so it's an oxen yoke, so it's to go down the center. The oxen would be here.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you
I
could
kind of want to get away from Parry's body is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay,
so
yeah.
that-
So you could easily jump just in front of the cart. You'd have to move. Do you want to be out of the distance? Yeah, you're going to want to move over here to not
Okay.
get run over by the cart if the oxen bolt.
Right. Okay. I don't need another character dying too.
to the
Cart
same
hijinks.
cart. It's going to be running down the cart every 2 seconds. Oh my god, the cart killed Ryan.
Like, just gonna make characters with a -2 proficiency for cart. Sorry, all your characters have -2, and every time you die to a cart, you get an extra negative.
Pretty soon, if you even see a cart, you die.
Oh god! All right.
Okay, so you can easily jump down. That uses up almost all your movement. We'll say you probably have about another 10 feet of movement left if you want it.
But I don't need to move to attack, do I? He's right there, isn't he? He's big. How big is he?
You need to use it. Oh no, you can hit him from where you are. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm attacking.
Okay, and you're completely behind him, so you have flanking advantage.
Okay. I don't know what this sword does.
Oh, you're using the sword you found?
Yep.
Well, it misses with that.
So it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It strikes the ground with expert skill.
Did you study it at night?
I didn't
Would
know
you
that
have
was an
studied it?
option. Yeah, because I wasn't doing much else after I retired to my room. If there was any, okay, let me put it to a different way. If there was any time left after I retired to my room, probably yes.
Okay. It
Just
is
curiosity.
It is a +1 sword.
Okay. So I know at least that from it, right?
Yeah, you know the rest of it. I don't think there's anything else on it. I know for sure that it's a +1 because I remember that.
It still misses. It's 10.
Yeah, it still horribly misses. You're like, this is certainly not a +1 sword. Clearly, I screwed this up. Where's our friend? Here we go. A +1 long sword in a silver chased scabbard. The sword is inscribed with a name, Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. There's some history on that, but you don't know that yet. I'll roll me a DC 15 history check.
Okay.
This all happened last night when you were studying it. I swear I already gave you this information on the sword.
I'll use inspiration to try. Can I use it for that?
Yeah, any skill check, any check. Basically, yeah, you nailed it. It once belonged to the great knight named Eldith Tensadar, also known as the Black Hawk. He died fighting off orcs. that attacked through the hidden caverns below his manor. Talon was lost there until then. Well, what you assume the Nothic found it. +1 longsword.
Cool.
It's mastercraft quality too. Like it's can be used for making it magical.
Sweet.
If we had rules for that.
Right.
So, and it would also help it hit if you could swing it.
Does
better.
it increase the damage on it? +1 as well, or?
Yeah, it's full on +1.
Okay. Changing that as well.
Pretty sure. I'll confirm that before next session, but
Okay.
so that's your go. And we're back to Sragg. Is he back?
I
see
don't
his
see him.
black.
He's not in the chat. He disappeared.
Oh, he really disappeared. Okay, so that means I get to play his character. So Sragg was going to attack. Does anybody know what Shragg's attack roll is?
Isn't it like one of the last ones to happen? I think it's +7.
Just scroll up.
That sounds good. I like the sound of that. So D20 +7, Sragg swings into attack and nails it, and is 1 point shy of a critical.
And its damage is 1d12 plus. Where are we? +5.
The owl bear takes a. What does he use? An axe?
Yeah.
Takes an axe to the arm and leaves a rather large gash, and he's visibly. The owl bear is visibly
Staggered?
spewing blood right now and is roaring in pain and is very angry. Parry, I need a death save. D20.
Parry?
Sorry, what? I need
Death
to roll.
save. Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
It's funny because you look confused right at the same time you said I need a death save. What?
Yeah, I was
What?
confused.
What are you distracting me with?
Are you talking to me?
Merrick?
19.
So Mirac's beckoning to your light, but you're resisting. Owlbear's turn.
So that's a successful.
Yeah, that's a success. One more, and you're stabilized at 0 hit points.
Okay.
Come on, Owl. Oh, whenever I think of owlbears, all I can think is of the tabletop episode with Will Wheaton and the owlbears.
I don't think
Sorry,
I've seen that one.
Given my state of actual consciousness in game, I was sort of not really paying attention.
I just remember every time when I see owlbears, I think of the Escape from Orgrimmar with the boomkin,
Oh, okay.
where he runs into the flag room or whatever. Boomkin piece of.
Oh, the owlbear critically failed.
Does that end his turn, or does he fall on his face, or?
Since he can't drop his beak, I'm gonna say he loses his second attack.
Okay, is that how that works? Bites
Yeah.
his paw. Ah! Ow!
I'm gonna say like he gets like the parry from Shragg's axe just really hurts his mouth and he can't attack anymore. But
Okay.
Gobby can, or Droopy can.
Go Droop.
What did we say his plus was to his attack?
Looks like 4, I think.
4? Yeah, that sounds right.
Sorry,
Oh,
just
he's kicking ass.
my
in
internet.
games.
Holy shit!
Oh, he's on fire.
Go Droop. Go Droop. Go Droop.
The bear is staggering around on its last breath, it looks like. Would you like to finish him off, Dankard, or Damakos?
Dankard.
Dankard Kane? What?
I'd like to try. Do I have is it still not facing me?
He's still not facing you.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Bam! Is that like a crit?
No,
No, not
20 for him.
for me.
Oh. What's with the K?
He's rolling advantage, so he kept the 19 and dropped the 14. K1.
Is that what that's
keep
what the
one.
K does?
Yeah, roll 2d20, keep one of them.
Oh, that's good to know.
That was death blow on the bear.
Woo woo.
If you want to describe your death blow,
I'm at his arse.
you're right at the bear's arse.
I shave off his flanks. Just with the long sword, just
And it just bleeds off.
yeah,
Bleeds out.
shave off the bum.
We're eating roast owl bear tonight. The bear collapses dead.
Turn to Parry and use medicine on him. Stabilize him. If I can.
Was that one of your death rolls, Andre?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's a fail. So the next would be you using medicine on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
You get to make his roll for him, basically.
Well, I don't make his roll for him. He does. If I fail, it doesn't add to his fails.
Yeah, it does.
That's
Doesn't
not what it said.
That's what I remember us reading.
Okay, well, let me go look. And I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but let me go look.
Pretty sure you're freaking wrong.
I would like to be wrong.
This check lets you try to stabilize a dying companion. Okay, you're wrong.
Keep reading.
That's it. Or illness.
We go to the death saves.
There you go.
It's a moot point anyway, but I thought it didn't count.
It's
Parry,
never a moot point when I risk being wrong. Hang on.
you're at 1 hit point and unconscious for D8 hours, I believe.
Where's the death section?
It looks like 197.
Saving throws?
That's 197 death saving throws.
Ouch, you're out cold.
Didn't he just get hit points back?
He only gets 1 hit point, but he's unconscious for a certain amount of time.
But he rolled a d8 and crit 8.
That means 8 hours.
That was the 8 hours.
Oh. I thought you spend hit die to get back or whatever.
He can't because he's unconscious.
197.
Well, I'll be playing Minecraft for now.
Damage
Stupid
reduced
friggin'
to
owlbear and
0.
critical successes on monster rolling. Was that like the worst possible thing I could have rolled?
Probably.
Yeah, you rolled the worst possible mod.
Okay.
God. We're gonna get a shit ton of XP though, right?
I think he might be correct. His medicine check actually doesn't give it any. He just makes him stop making saves. He's stabilized at that point.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you
So
stable.
it doesn't give him any good saves or any bad saves. He's just stable.
A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Okay,
Is
so
that-
you're out for 4 hours then.
Okay.
And
That's
then-
page 198 at the top left.
Oh man, it's not gonna be good because I'm sleeping on the job.
you don't get to see it. So yeah, we're going to take a break right there, and we will come back for some more Lost Minds of Phandelver. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few seconds on Twitch, YouTube. Tune in tomorrow, and like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.
Adios.